Well, even a part of $20 million can go a long way to helping folks achieve health, equity, and address complex social issues in the U.S. That money I mentioned, $20 million, it's how much the Gilead Foundation, which is a nonprofit endowed by Gilead Sciences, has announced in grants to organizations all over the country. And one of those organizations is right here in this area. Joining us this morning to talk more about it, we've got Rashad Burgess, Vice President of Advancing Health and Black Equity at Gilead Sciences. We also have Tiffany West, Director of Advancing Health and Black Equity for Gilead Sciences. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
All right, so Rashad, let's start with you, my friend. What can you tell us about the foundation itself and why these efforts are so important to the company?
Well, we at Gilead Sciences, we really are driven by our purpose and driven by our purpose of making this world a healthier place. And we have seen over the years, especially our 35-year history, that sometimes there are many barriers that get in the way of people's well-being. And some of those barriers are poverty, housing insecurity, unemployment, lack of education, and underserved communities. And so we created the Gilead Foundation Creating Possible Fund, whose work is to advance health via education equity and really building a pipeline of Black health leaders that can help address these barriers.
Tiffany, can you tell us about the foundation's approach to education and health inequality?
We know that health inequities stem from structural barriers, and that research shows that health inequities mirror educational inequities, and that education is a pathway to stability. So through the Creating Possible Fund, we are supporting amazing programs like the 100 Black Men in Houston, who do amazing work in the area on mentorship, sponsorship, as well as creating thought leaders among young people in the city.
So that's the organization then, 100 Black Men in Houston, that you guys chose. What sets them apart?
The 100 Black Men of Houston are educational innovators. They are thinkers and change makers, and they do amazing work in the community to support young men and women from cradle to career.
And they have organizations throughout the country, right? Different chapters and such. But you chose the Houston chapter in particular when it came to this city.
Absolutely. We feel like investing in local organizations is really important for us.
So how's the foundation helping in tackling racial inequities that are affecting Black communities in this country?
We are prioritizing the well-being and advancement of Black people and Black communities across the country through mentorship, increasing Black teachers in the classroom, workforce development, and STEM mentorship. We are really excited through that investment, through the Creating Possible Fund, to really invest heavily in the Black communities across the country and actually across the world.
And Rashad, for our viewers who are watching that want to help be part of the solution going forward, how can people get involved?
Well, I think one of the things that we all can do is making sure that we are working together and really with a focus on our young people, making sure that they feel valued, that they feel respected, and respected for their potential. And so I encourage all of your viewers to go to Gilead.com and learn much more about the work that we are doing with the Creating Possible Fund.
Must feel great for both of you being able to do this work and really put the resources and to be able to take that money and put it where you know it needs to go, Tiffany.
Absolutely. This is my life's work. I'm a beneficiary of organizations like Gilead investing in me when I was a college student. So this is just very exciting and really affirming to me.
And you, Rashad, I assume the same thing. How about your experience?
Absolutely. I mean, it is funds like this that gave me the experiences and invested resources into me that can allow me to get to this place in my life and on my journey.
So I imagine you guys have met some interesting folks along the way. Are there any stories that have stood out to you?
I think just with our grantees, their commitment, their values, a lot of our the leaders of these organizations, they really are committed, and this is their life's work. To be in a position to support someone's passions, I think is just really exciting for us personally, and to bring that to Gilead, and it's just an amazing experience for not only us, but all of our employees here.
That's great to hear. Tiffany West, Rashad Burgess, thank you guys so much for being here, part of the Advancing Health and Black Equity Gilead Sciences. Again, thanks to both of you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.